Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. I feel like nearly every single vlog that I start, I'm standing right here in this place in my kitchen. And it's because it's where I start my day. This is where it is. So this morning we're going to work. I'm gonna pack my lunch. I'm trying to recreate the Sweetgreen Shroomami salad. TBD if it works, honestly. I'm not the best at recreating stuff. But nonetheless, I have tried. And we're gonna try, and I'm gonna show you what little ingredients I have that I made yesterday at 9 p.m. We have some kale. News to me, you're supposed to massage it. I didn't know that until pretty recently. All right, so we have our little kale situation here. I'm gonna chop it up with scissors. The Sweetgreen one is like really chopped, so I love that about it. All right, now I'm gonna massage it just a little bit. And then I have some quinoa that I prepped last night. I'll do a little bit of that. Usually they do like warm rice, but I didn't feel like cooking rice. For some reason in my head, I just feel like rice is really hard to cook, even though I make it all the time. I know it's not. And we got the shrooms. I think I used shiitake and sauteed them in the Trader Joe's umami seasoning. And then I have these tofu bites that are already pre-cooked that I'm gonna put in there. And that is it. All right, and then I have this tahini dressing by Tomato Head. I love everything Tomato Head. So I'm gonna put that. I'm also gonna get some lemon. What else? I'm gonna bring to work some blackberries, and I think that's pretty much it. Some hard-boiled eggs. Put in here. My lunchbox is literally humongous. Like, this thing is massive, but I love being able to fit all my stuff. I'm trying to release some of the heat because I don't want a hot coffee today. All right. We got all the stuff. So hopefully this does not get too watered down. Oh. I'm gonna do a little bit of milk. I didn't read that this was the chocolate one. I don't want that. Oh, maybe it's good. All right, it's not bad. It's not sweet. Okay, I'll take it. Surprise, surprise. Wow, I didn't know they made that. A little bit of this. Coffee. It's good, but it's not great. It's not cold enough. It's better. I don't know, for some reason that's just not doing it for me, but it's gonna have to because I'm not stopping anywhere, and I certainly am not gonna make another one. Let's move forward with our day, shall we? I have a pretty busy work day today, and lately I've just been feeling a little bit boring, so I haven't felt the want or the need to vlog. I just feel like my life is so chaotic and crazy that it's hard for me to verbalize and articulate everything I'm doing. And also vlogging, I have to like put the camera up places and think about the angles, and even though you guys love seeing whatever I do, I still have to do that because I want it to look good and I want it to be enjoyable to y'all who are watching. So it's just like an extra layer of intention and thought that I don't usually do in my usual life when I'm just running. So it's something that I've had to kind of push myself past, and I feel like this vlog is gonna be boring. It's just gonna be a few days here, but I also really love those vlogs from other people and they're like my favorite. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, let's take some vitamins and leave because I am late. Every time I vlog, I'm also late because I'm chatting with you guys. Also, I forgot, best hummus, it's at Whole Foods. I shop at Whole Foods maybe like once every few months and I get like 5 of these because amazing. This is real life. I turned the camera on because I want to show you, like, sometimes I literally just start scrolling. And you know what I heard the other day that really just made me cringe was there was some bad commercial playing on the radio or something, and they were trying to say to follow this company, and they're like, during your morning scroll, and I'm like, bomb, morning scroll, but it's so true, it's so true. Morning scroll, afternoon scroll, night scroll. Like, what was the scroll 40 years ago? Like, what was that equivalent? Because humans have that. They replace one thing with another. Like, what were we doing? The newspaper, for one, that's for sure. What else? What else? What am I missing? Tell me. Because that's something that is just so intriguing to me, is the concept of we just replace our lives and evolve in certain ways, but for the most part we still find the same sort of end goal, like the need to be entertained, the need to be in the know, the need to connect. How did we used to do that 10 years ago? Well, I was around, but I was in my own little world in high school. How did we do that 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Like, what was it like? And what is it gonna be like? Because nowadays we are living in what's gonna be somebody's idea of old school. Isn't that weird to think about how, you know, back then before they had hot water, running water, and this thought emerged when I was watching the Yellowstone spin-offs, which I like way better than Yellowstone. 1923 and 1889, I think it's around those years, but 1889 was probably one of my favorite TV shows I've ever watched in my life. It's one season, it's extremely well done. It's very cinematic as compared to the original Yellowstone series, and I just love it because it shows out west. It's very crazy though. And I was just thinking about how back then they thought that they were living in the modern time with no running water, no hot water. It was just different, but that was their idea of modern. So it's like, what are we looking at as modern right now that is going to be extremely antiquated in like 100 years? I'm just so perplexed by the evolution of our species. Okay, I need to stop gabbing, but this is the seasoning I used on the mushrooms. And we are not driving to work right now. I just checked the estimate, and to take like the fast lane was 50 minutes, and it usually takes me no longer than 30, maybe 40. And I'm just not gonna deal with that right now. I know it's only like a few extra minutes, but I'd rather set up my to-do list and stuff here at home and then go to work. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so one thing I didn't do this morning is my devotional, and I might do it before I leave. Sometimes I just get out of the loop of doing like my morning journaling and devotional and stuff, and it's really unappealing to get back into it. Even though every time I do it, I love it. It's just something about me. Anywho, I got these 2 books from Thrift Books or something, super cheap, and they are all about furniture, because I want to learn more about just the different types of furnitures when I go to different places to look at furniture. I just want to be able to know the style, what it's worth, if it's quality. So I'm gonna be diving into these books, and then I'm gonna find another one. This is just like basic, but this one is so old. It's literally from 1965, I think. And the text is just amazing, I love it. So I'm gonna be getting through this, and it's called the Encyclopedia of Furniture. And it kind of like, it's a textbook essentially. I don't know, I just feel like people go to these antique furniture places or estate sales, and if it's just a regular plain Jane like me, they have no idea what they're looking at. It could be something that's extremely overpriced, or it could be something that is more valuable than what they're listing it for. So I want to educate myself and ultimately like be able to use it to my advantage. I'm logging on and I'm gonna make a little to-do list. I actually got a little bit of a bomb dropped at me at work. This is the knockoff Stanley. It's the Simply Modern, and I actually like the style better. And I love it. So I have 5 clients now with no associate. And I think we're hiring, but I am just so overwhelmed with wanting to perform at my best and at a strategic level, but literally I'm not able to do that right now. And I just have to do my best. And sometimes at work, I get really overwhelmed. And I just have to remember, I have to just prioritize. No one's expecting me to be a robot. I have to communicate with my team. I have to communicate with the teams and just do my best. And then I just have to remember at the end of the day, this is just a job. It's just a job. It's gonna be fine. It's not like I'm working in the ICU as an emergency surgeon where the pressure is on. So, I don't know, I kind of got in my head a little bit about that yesterday of how I get a little bit flustered whenever I get like too much on my plate. And I think this is just gonna move me up to the next level, hopefully. But I'm just trying to see the silver lining. Anywho, I'm going to get started working. Bye. All right, we're about to head into the office. Little outfit of the day for you. So I really like this top. I think it's like a French Connection. I got it at a boutique. These jeans are Citizens of Humanity. They're like stretchy jeans. I have mixed feelings about them. I feel like they do look good on me, but sometimes my legs just make me feel a little self-conscious because they are muscular, but I love that about them. And I have to remind myself that. But they make me look real good. Booty's looking plump. But anyway, this is just a little cardigan from Aritzia. And these are my Mentos. I love a fruit Mento. I got them at the airport and I found them in my bag as a little surprise. So, gonna go. What have you been up to? You're busy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard it's like very tight time. You're God. Hi. Oh, that would have been a funny prank. I'm sad I was behind me. Shiloh. Are you gonna be nice to me? What? She almost bit my face off once. You don't remember that? It literally was like my 3rd day in the office.
Not a good first impression.
No, and everyone was like, I get weird. Yeah, you literally like, all right, hello everyone. I am about to get my hair done and I can't wait. I feel like my layers grow out within the first month and I really am liking, I love the 70s look of the super layered, and I just found out what it's called. It's like the woof haircut, and my hair is like crazy right now, but it's really long when it's straight and not puffy up the top because I had my hair in a ponytail all day. I had my hair in a bun all day, but so you can see it's also like really brassy, and usually I don't go as bright as I did last time, and I think she just brightened me a little bit too much, and I'm not trying to do that because that's not what I want. But we're gonna go in and we're gonna get the hair done. I can't wait because getting my hair done is truly just one of my absolute favorite treat myself kind of things that I can do. So let's go ahead and go. It's early. Good morning, y'all. You already know I have my tissue handy. I wish I showed you my hair last night because it looked a lot better than when it was slept in. I'll pop pictures up here of what it looked like right after I got done. So I'm whispering because Luke is still sleeping upstairs and I don't want to wake him up. So we are about to go to a workout class and I'm so thirsty. And I'm always usually like running late or really short on time because I used to get up at 5:30 and I had to leave the house at 5:45 at the latest. And then I said, I'm done living that life. So even if I go to bed later than I need to keep going to bed to get 7 hours, I still get up at 5:15 to go to this class because I have to get all my stuff that I get ready for work in, and I have to do everything. So just got some pre-workout. I love the Rocket Pop flavor. I don't know if you guys saw, but I only do like a third of a scoop. But I also got a lot of layers in my hair. I don't know if you can see them, but I love it. I love it. She did exactly what I wanted. My girl Maggie. Oh my gosh. My girl Maggie in East Cobb. Bob Steele. Maggie is a magician. I've never met anyone like her. Okay. We're gonna pack our lunch. After the workout, I also gonna take some Vegan Power Pro. I've been using this protein for over 3 years now, 4 years now. And I've only been working with Phorm for about 6 months. So that shows you how much I love it. And I'm just so grateful to work with them. But I always put them in these little like containers so I can shake them in my almond milk when I'm done with the workout. But if you guys are interested, I always link my stuff below. And if you purchase through my link, you support me as an athlete with them. You know what? I don't know why I did that. I am an athlete. I work out like 4 to 5 times a week, and that's a lot for a 9 to 5 woman. I also mix in some of my collagen, and it doesn't fit today. Like if I put it in, it won't fit. But I also like to do ignition because this helps your muscles absorb the protein faster. Love it. They rebranded recently, by the way. Let's pack our lunch. I have to leave in 5 minutes. For lunch, I'm gonna pack the same thing I packed yesterday. So let's chat later. Y'all, luckily I packed my heels, but I only packed 1 sandal. And I'm a little upset because I really wanted to have more than 1 sandal. I was planning to wear those at the office, but that got shut down. Oh, look. I tried to blow it out, kind of like she did yesterday, but you can see the layers in my hair now. I like when my bangs are like this. So I do a little shake. I do this in the parking lot after. Then I have therapy at 9. Why am I so dark? Our goal right now is reactions. That's something that, I don't know why I'm even sharing this. I think it is a little personal, but I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty. But I just want to react better to any sort of situation and come to terms with my emotions faster, because it's my emotions that I have trouble articulating when things happen or when I feel a certain way or whatever it may be. So that's what I've been working on in therapy. But anyway, I'm gonna go work in the Starbucks that's nearby. It's literally down the street. And then I'm gonna go to therapy and then go to work. And then we have a networking event tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog the event. I might do like a little quick shot of it, but since it is a networking event, I don't wanna be vlogging because I'm supposed to be in like work Veronica mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get started with work at Starbucks and see you guys after the therapy. Oh shit. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning. What a week. What a week it has been, my friends. But today I think it's gonna be the last day of the vlog, and I slept in today. It's literally 8:22 and I'm working from home and I don't have any meetings until later today, and I finished a lot of work up yesterday, so I'm gonna log on later today, maybe like 9:30, which isn't too bad, but I am gonna have my computer in the gym downstairs with me just in case, you know, something gets approved that needs to be published, because that is the case for something. So yeah, we'll see. All that to say, I downloaded a new app for my workout today because I follow this girl. Her Instagram handle is College Clean Eating. I really, like, sometimes she annoys me, no offense if she's watching this, just like she's very abundant and extra, and sometimes I'm not in that mindset to be watching something like that, so I just keep scrolling, like I don't care. But I do like her content, so that's why I continue to follow her. And she posts great workout tips. She is so smart when it comes to building a booty and just how you train your body in general. I really have enjoyed her content lately, and I have to say that she has converted me to trying out her app. So I've been on the search for an app that is a little bit more, just a little bit more. The Healthies app is hunky-dory, but it doesn't really give much other than some ideas for workouts. It doesn't give like a really well-rounded video to show you what the movement is like, and it doesn't give you tips of what you need to do. For example, like for this glute bridge, she has like a video of herself and then a little explanation of what you need to keep in mind. And it says, line up bench here, knees 90-degree angle, leg closer to the butt, target the quads, further away, target the hamstrings. She knows her audience. She knows that people want this kind of information because no one else is telling them. And other apps that I've seen just say glute bridge for 12. And I'm like, why? Tell me why. And also, how? So when she says, like, she gives some advice to like tuck pelvis to maintain neutral spine, chin tucked, focus on glutes in top position, lower halfway down, or she just like gives a lot of information. So I'm doing the 14-day free trial, and I am going to go through this workout today. I really want to build this muscle, like this top glute muscle. I'm a pro at building the bottom glute muscle, but the top glute muscle is something I've never focused on before. And I didn't realize that almost all the leg workouts I do pretty much only focus on the bottom. Like the RDLs, the lunges, all that stuff focuses a lot on the bottom of your glute. I forget what it's called, but I want to focus more on the upper part of my glute. That's something I've been neglecting. So it's gonna be a lot more kickbacks, a lot more clam, whatever those things are. I'm gonna look ridiculous in the gym, but I just don't even care. So I'm drinking my first Phorm pre-workout. Your girl had a couple drinks last night. I had a couple glasses of wine and an Aperol spritz. Tell me why. I never drink like that anymore. I don't know, I don't feel that bad this morning. I just feel a little bit sluggish, you know? And it's definitely something that I don't wanna make a habit. So, all right, I forgot to call out the name of the app if you're interested. It's called Sculpt U. And I got the membership online, and it emailed me to activate it, and then I just downloaded the app. So let's go to the gym and do this. Also, a little OOTD, OOTG, outfit of the gym for you. Let me turn the lights on. We're wearing our Skims shirt. I love Skims. I'm not gonna lie about it. I love Skims. Almost 30% of my t-shirts I wear from there, if not more. So there's like a Skims top. It's like it looks like a baby shirt when you see it off of somebody, but it stretches a lot, like a lot. And you can just wash, dry it in the dryer, nothing special. And it has like an elastic band here that's really like, it compresses so it doesn't move a lot. But it's not super restrictive, like I never really get a line from it. And then these are Gymshark. Sometimes I get a little bit of a camel toe. And then, yeah, that's it. I like the way they make my butt look. But okay, let's go to the gym. And then we have a full day of work. I've had client meetings every day this week and I'm just like a little bit exhausted of them because usually I have days where I don't have meetings and that only happened on Tuesday. So I have to play a lot of catch up today on like non-meeting prep items. But I did find this, or my coworker found this AI app, and it's called Firefly. Some clients don't allow for you to add any sort of AI to meetings with them, but some of my clients do. I'm gonna ask. It's a meeting bot that like takes notes and action items for you. And right now I don't have an associate on my accounts and I'm about to get a 6th one and I'm like drowning. So I am definitely going to be getting that with my education budget because I need someone to do my notes and actions. It takes me a while to do it, like 30 minutes after the meeting, and that's 30 minutes I could be doing something else. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out and I just wanted to share it because I know some of you girlies also work a corporate job. Hello everyone, coming at you live after the workout. Let me pop you up real quick. So, as you saw, we did a full leg day targeting heavy glutes. So a lot of glutes and hamstrings. And I don't know if you noticed halfway through, but I corrected my form on the glute bridges. I don't have the best form for glute bridges or the single leg dumbbells. So with the glute bridges, I've noticed like when I did change my form, even though it wasn't perfect, when I wasn't moving my upper body like a seesaw, and I was keeping like my chin tucked and like my shoulders forward, and the only thing moving was my hips, I felt a lot more isolation in the glutes. So if you have trouble with hip thrusters, I noticed I was having trouble, and that kind of clicked in my head. And definitely try that out with light weight. I was doing lighter weight than I usually do to try to get the movement. And then with the single leg deadlifts, I'm just bad at those. I just need to practice more. But we did a full leg day. I'm feeling so good, and I'm so glad I worked out this morning. We did 10 minutes of the bike just to warm our legs up. I did 10 minutes of the bike just to warm my legs up, and now we're gonna go shower and get online for work. So let's do it. So my favorite flavor is the iced oatmeal cookie. If you like cinnamon, like sweet cinnamon stuff, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's like this. So I like to do this one. The chocolate one I like when I'm doing smoothies, but it's still good on its own. And then the French toast is good too, but it does have a little bit more of that plant protein aftertaste. It's not a strong aftertaste, it doesn't stay with you, but I'm not gonna lie, I tasted it, so that's why I just rather go full send with the iced oatmeal cookie. But I probably will be repurchasing the French toast because it mixes really well and subtly, more subtly than this in like smoothies and stuff. So I like the French toast. I am doing my Vegan Power Pro, my collagen with Dermaville. I don't get the flavored again. I told you that earlier. And the Ignition. So Ignition is something I'm not as committed to. It's just, I believe it's just glucose, or no, glycogen. It replaces and restores your glycogen levels, so your protein is more readily absorbed because your muscles need glycogen when they're fatigued. So it just helps me. I really make a point to take it on days that I'm really working a large muscle group and tearing those fibers a lot. So it does help with recovery time as well. Have you guys ever shaken your protein and it's open? Because I have, and it gets literally everywhere, and it's awful. Do my dance. Joggers are also from First Form. They're like a waffle knit. They're so comfy. And they're not like super sweatpant material, so they look a little bit more form-fitted than your regular cotton jogger, and they're still really comfortable, so I really like them. First Form honestly has some of the best athletic clothes I've bought, period. I love their tops, their bottoms. They're just so great. You guys should really check them out. I feel like they need to promo their athletic apparel more, and I'm here trying to do it for them because I've loved everything I've gotten from First Form apparel. So a protein is made up of complete amino acid profile, I believe. And if you just do pea protein or you just do rice protein, vegan proteins or plant-based proteins sometimes have an incomplete amino acid chain. So I definitely am butchering this. Paige is gonna kill me from First Form because she's explained this to me a lot, because I've always asked her, I'm like, what makes this protein so much better? It's because it's a complete amino acid profile, so that way it bonds and it nourishes your muscles way more than a single or an incomplete amino acid profile could ever. So that's why I really like this beyond the taste. It's clean and it has a complete amino acid profile, which is hard to find in a vegan protein. So when you're looking at vegan proteins, whether you go with First Form or not, make sure it is a complete amino acid profile, please. Okay, let's get started with work. I'm also gonna do some hard-boiled eggs and fruit in a little bit after I finish my protein shake. Also, I got a package from Aritzia, and it's for my Italy trip. Luke and I are going on an extremely delayed honeymoon. When we got married out in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, we got married and we stayed out there. We didn't go anywhere because we knew we wanted to go on like a bigger trip, but given a majority of Luke's siblings got married within the next like few months of our wedding, we just wanted to concentrate and celebrate them and not go to like another country and try to do like a 10-day trip and also have to, you know, worry about the schedules of doing other weddings. So basically, we are going to Italy on June 16th for about 10 days, and I am truly just ecstatic for this trip. I have been planning it and working so hard to get it like an equal amount of planned stuff and then a lot of time for us to just like wander around. And I have been planning my outfit, so I'm gonna do a whole entire video about summer staple wardrobe fits that I am curating for Italy and beyond. I'm not doing fast fashion for just the Italy trip. I am looking at pieces like Aritzia, Everlane, Skims even has some stuff like tops that I will wear with like a cute linen skirt and stuff. And these are gonna be outfits that I'm going to be wearing the whole summer. So I'm kind of gearing up, and hopefully they serve me the next summer and the next summer if I remain the same size. So all that to say, I am just curating, doing so many returns, so many exchanges, and I'm gonna be making a whole video about just outfits that I'm gonna be wearing in the summer, just because I know that's something that I've been asked before by y'all. So just know that's coming down the pipeline. All right, I gotta concentrate. I just made a little bit of a lunch. I'm gonna eat this sandwich and crack a cold Zevia. Haven't had any caffeine today, and I'm honestly okay with that. I'm not really in the mood. I also am trying to calm down from something that just happened at work because I'm a little bit worked up over it, and there's nothing worse than having to eat the shiz when it's not your fault, but that's just the better thing to do. It's just a little frustrating when it's maybe a slip up that I had or whatever it may be, but I'm trying to be positive and not let it affect my day. So I am going to make a little moment right here and just enjoy my lunch and work for a few hours and then be done. So I'm breaking out like no other right now. And I think it's because I'm getting my period soon. It's probably why I'm also eating everything in sight. And it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand. I'm trying to make a decaf coffee, but I don't like when the coffee is so hot it melts all the ice. So I'm trying to like cool it down somehow. I don't know. It's 3:15 and my fortune says, you will always be surrounded by those who love you. Wow, that's great. Love that. I'm gonna finish up work. I'm overwhelmed, but it's okay because it's Friday. So let's do this. Oh, that didn't taste good. Ooh. Something ain't right. That is so bitter. Oh, I don't know if I can drink that. Hello everyone. I knew I said I would end this on Friday, but I'm gonna give you a little bonus of a grocery haul to wrap this vlog up. So I just went to Whole Foods, had an Amazon return, so I shopped there this week instead, just because I was already in the store. I usually prefer Publix or Kroger, just because a little bit more budget friendly, but I do think Whole Foods has really fun finds. So let's begin. Tried and true Zevia. I love the Zevia. So in this bag we have 2 ears of tricolor corn. I think I'm gonna make this for lunch with like chicken or something. Pico de gallo and guac. This is gonna be for taco bowls I'm making for lunch this week. I got some trail mix without a lot of peanuts. I don't like just too many peanuts. I also got this Oatly, the barista, and some unsweet almond milk. I like to put this in my coffee just a little bit, and then the almond milk is a little bit thinner. I use this for my protein shakes. Then I got this interesting find. It was like a mocha cold brew something. I'm probably gonna hate it, but it was on sale. It was like $2 or something, and why not try it? So in this bag we have more meats. I got some chicken tenders. I like the tenders better than the breasts. The breasts I've just found when I cook them, they get rubbery. Probably a user error, but these I have way better luck with. Some ground chicken. I'm gonna freeze this. I don't know if I need this week, but if I do, I'll just unthaw it. I'll thaw it. Then I got some sausage, chicken sausage. These last a while, so I'm gonna freeze one of them. Just got the Cajun and the spicy Italian. Then I got some fish. I'm probably gonna make this tonight or tomorrow night just for me. Luke is out of town till Wednesday, so a lot of this is just for me. Then I got this interesting cocoa truffle bar. Not sure if it's good or not, but I'm gonna try it. I also found these. I love the Kite Hill brand. I think they have great products. It's like Greek style. I got 3 of them because they're new and I've been waiting for a release like this. That's something that I miss about not eating dairy anymore, because I used to get really bad stomach aches right after, is the Greek yogurt, because it's just so easy to get protein and such. Then I got some strawberries. I'm gonna chop these up. I find that when I pre-chop up my strawberries, I actually eat them. And I just got some blueberries, 2 lemons. I get 2 lemons every single time I go to the grocery store. It's a problem. Oh, one just rolled off the edge. Late July chips. I usually get the siete chips, but I've just got these to switch it up, and I'm gonna eat that with the hummus that I showed earlier in the video because I have an obsession. Then I got this lotion bar. Tell me what I'm gonna do with this. It was ridiculously cheap though, but it smells so good. I think I just have to like wet it a little bit and then it'll kind of disperse. TBD. Last bag. All right, I got 2 dairy-free desserts. I tried and true, love these. I buy them all the time. These are new. I haven't tried these before, but they look good, so I'm gonna try them. Then I got a lot of veggies. This is like my veggie heavy bag. For the taco bowls I'm making for lunch this week, I have some shredded romaine and shredded iceberg. With that, I'm gonna also chop these yellow potatoes up into cubes, little cubes, and then have that as the starch or the base of it. I might also interchange that with quinoa or something if I run out in the middle of the week. And then I got some broccoli and cauliflower florets. So these I'm going to pair with the fish that I got. So I got some trout. I'm really liking trout. It's not as fatty as salmon, but I do like the texture of it a little bit better. So I've been getting trout lately. I got this because I need just like a quick lunch today. I don't want to spend too much time cooking lunch since I'm meal prepping later. So I got some Korean style BBQ chicken that I'm gonna pair with like anything in the fridge. Any vegetable, doesn't matter. Got some of these. I like to just literally eat these raw by themselves. So these are good. The peppers. Then I got some red cabbage. I'm probably going to make some of this tonight. TBD on what I'm gonna be in the mood for tonight, but it's either gonna be artichokes, which it likely will be because these take a while, with chicken or something, maybe the rest of this, and then that's it. All right, so cabbage is gonna be for a recipe later. Then we got some artichokes. I used to eat artichokes growing up all the time. My mom just boils them and then we just eat the leaves in the middle of it. So it's so good. It's an eating experience too, because you have to like eat it and just like spend the time, and you can't just like shove everything in your mouth because you're starving. So it forces you to slow down, which I like. Baby spinach for my smoothies. And I believe that concludes our grocery haul. It was still so expensive. Love it. Oh no, my hard-boiled eggs. Love these. I usually get Eggland's Best, but they don't have that at Whole Foods, so I just get these. All right, that was my haul. This is also the end of the vlog. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here. Again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Really helps me out, and it just shows YouTube that people like you like my kind of content, because I love interacting with you guys. And I just love making content for you guys. So be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I'm hoping to do a summer clothing haul next time, and also do a what I eat in a week. If you like any of those suggestions, let me know. If not, well, I hope that you enjoy them when they come out. I will see you next time. Bye, friends.